له رؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلم فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا.
Established by Nakomio Ijebu Division during the administration of Alhaji Salahuddin Muftau Abiodun, with some visionary individuals 15 years ago to serve the community and empower its members financially, shareholders of the Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation, an interest-free cooperative society, gathered to celebrate 15 years of achievement. Giving account of his stewardship, the executive director of the Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation, Imam Abdurrahman Jaguna, appreciated Allah for sustaining the society and protection over members and officers, added that the vision and the doggedness of the leadership put the organization, which started with one branch, to 17 branches and spread across Ogun, Lagos and Osun states.
15 years ago, Nakomio Ijebu Division, during the administration of Alhaji Salahuddin Muftau Abiodun, with some visionary individuals, came together with a shared dream of creating a member-owned and member-driven organization that will serve the community and empower its members. Today, we stand as a testament to their dedication and foresight. Membership of our foundation comprises of Muslims and non-Muslims. In the last 5 years, we have recorded great improvement. Alhamdulillah, the journey that commenced with a branch in Ijebu-Ode can now boast of 17 branches, which spread across Ogun, Lagos, and Osun states. Over the years, we have grown and evolved, but our core values of mutual aid, social responsibility, and member ownership have remained steadfast. We have faced challenges and overcome obstacles, but our collective strength and resilience have carried us through. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Meetings. In order to create platform for further progress of this project, coming together to discuss and rub minds on issues that will foster development has become pertinent. Meetings do hold regularly on monthly basis at every branch. Hearing members have always been handled in accordance with the provision of the Constitution of Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation. Training. The AIT arm of the foundation embarked on series of trainers, seminars to ensure officers are well acquainted with the required skills to maintain and sustain the existence of our foundation.
Addressing shareholders further, the executive director attributed the progress made so far in the society to support received from members as well as sincerity of leaders of Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation.
The committee in charge of land has secured acres of land for members' benefit. Members and non-members alike have benefited from the sales of Amanah land at these locations: Itorin, Imus on phase 1, Imus on phase 2, and Ikongba. Some of the beneficiaries have started putting structures on the land, while many have completed and already living peacefully in the houses with their families. Efforts are still ongoing to securing more. Loan. The primary objective of the foundation is to ensure that interest-free loan is granted to members whenever requested on merit. I'm elated to inform you that members have enjoyed this to the tune of 249 million naira, 878,100 naira only. I'm delighted to state, without any equivocation, that some of our branches granted 2 million naira and above to serving members. At this junction, I must appeal to members who have benefited to ensure to give the repayment of their loans utmost and in order not to deprive others. Finance. The audited account puts total assets of the foundation at 345,640,1,051 naira and 5 kobo. This also shows that our assets have grown by 26.3% in the last 1 year.
Assuring stakeholders who are both Muslims and non-Muslims of the resolve of the Board of Trustees to improve on the present achievements, call for more commitment from members. Dissecting the topic, Islamic cooperative in Nigeria and untapped economic development too, the guest speaker, Mustafa Gishafe, who is also the team lead, Secretariat branch of the Alternative Bank Limited, identified cooperative society as the lowest in the pyramid of financial institutions and the closest to the grassroots. He advocated government support for cooperative societies as a way forward to poverty alleviation.
The economic relevance cannot be overemphasized. What are the economic relevance of Islamic cooperative? Number one, wealth creation. I will conclude this talk with the expected government intervention to lè jẹ́ kí Islamic cooperative kọjá bó ṣe wà. But just before we go to that point, tó bá jẹ́ pé owó tọ̀wọ̀n ìjọba starting from Buhari regime, tó bá jẹ́ owó tí wọ́n pump sí agriculture, tó bá jẹ́ ó débi tó jẹ́ ó dé ni, I don't think we will be suffering for food in this country. Because truth be told, wọ́n release owó, ṣùgbọ́n àwọn wo ni wọ́n release ẹ̀ fún? Ṣówó yẹn débi tó jẹ́ ó lọ. And that is why, just like people are fighting for local government autonomy, Islamic cooperative are similitude of local government in the chain or hierarchy of institutions that empower people. Islamic cooperative is an empowerment institution, right? Microfinance bank is an empowerment institution. Commercial banks are empowerment institutions. But the closest to people is a cooperative. In other words, if His Excellency, the Governor of Ogun State, needs to get across to people, to the real people, one of the channels they can use are the cooperative organizations. It is an untapped economic development tool. If that works, then you will see mosques, churches establishing cooperative associations in order to get to their members. Bí alága ṣe wáyé, ó súnmọ́ kọ́mọ ẹni tẹ́bi ń pa àbẹ̀ni tó ní bùkátà kan bí by to commissioner for wealth àbí commissioner for welfareism or humanitarian law. But in the typical way of Nigeria government, tó bá fẹ́ give out ọ̀wọ́n nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ commissioner for wealth àbí commissioner for humanitarian one, okay, commissioner, this is 1 billion for your ministry. Whereas the commissioner has little or no idea about people that deserve that fund. So ibi tí mo ti yà ní pé there's nothing that is worthy of sacrificing our grave and our hereafter for. My emphasis on that note is whosoever tó bá yìí wà lórí ọ̀wọ́n ìrìn àjò pé àfọwélé ẹ jẹ́ ká fílẹ̀ di àtúbà ọlọ́run kò dẹ̀ lè fi wálẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ wa. Unlike conventional banks, which charges interest on loans, Islamic cooperative offer financing without interest, ensuring that entrepreneurs and small businesses are not burdened by high interest rates. Àwọn èèyàn lè máa gbà á kọ́ máa gbà láṣeyọrí. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni tó bá gbà tó bá ní difficulty in paying ló máa mọ̀ pé àṣàdánwò ń bẹnu owó èlé.
In their goodwill messages, prominent guests, including the Grand Chief Imam of Ijebuland, Alhaji Muftauddin Ayombadejo, and the chairman of the day, Abdul Hamid Omotayo Omowo, congratulates Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation for the significant achievement and encouraged them to persist in their pursuit of excellence as well broaden their outreach, capture more members.
Ọlọ́run tó bá kó ẹgbẹ́ yìí jọ kì í ṣagbára. A sì mọ̀ pé ibi tí òdodo bá wà, òdodo ibi tó bá wà ibẹ̀ yọ̀ ní dàrú. Òdodo náà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹbẹ̀ yẹn. Òdodo náà fi ń ṣe báyìí. Ní àwọn ìjọ fi pọ̀ tó rẹpẹtẹ báyìí. Òdodo tí bẹ láàrin wọn yẹn Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó láàrin wọn. Ìfẹ́ tí bẹ láàrin wọn Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó láàrin wọn. Ìfẹ́ yẹn jẹ́ kó máa lékún sí i. Òdodo yẹn jẹ́ kó máa lékún sí i. Aṣíwájú tó bá jẹ́ aṣíwájú tó dáa ni bó bá ṣe máa rí náà nìyí. Bó tó bá jẹ́ pé yọ ń bí yọ lọ́hùn rìfáàsì ń bí rìfáàsì lọ́hùn ẹjọ́ àti túkà Ọlọ́run náà sọ fún ìṣẹ́lá Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam pé tí ò bá jẹ́ kí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìfẹ́ bàbá yìí Ọlọ́run nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn ni tó bá jẹ́ kí o lọ lé pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹgbẹ́ àwọn ìjọ ẹni wọ́n ti túká lẹ́yìn ìjọ náà Ọlọ́run ìjọ túká o gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ̀ ń darí ìjọ náà láàbá dó tì yín o ìjọba ṣe lọ́dún yìí Ọlọ́run ìṣẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n fún yín ṣùgbọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ bíkà.
àwọn òyìnbó wọn bọ́ ṣe máa kọ́ ètò yìí nígbà táwọn dálẹ̀ wọ́n pè tí wọ́n ní limited liability companies ìyẹn ní pé kí gbogbo wa kí a dáwó síbì kan kọ́ lò ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n yẹn bá sọnù ká má bèèrè wa ṣùgbọ́n ilé ìtúfàyìn jù yẹn lọ nígbà tó lọ́wọ́ ti fún wa ní tó dáa ẹjọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká kún ara lọ́wọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé lárugẹ àtolówó àtẹnudókù díẹ̀ káàtó ẹ kó wá sí Amanah wọ́n láwọn ní growth of over 26%. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè rí ẹgbàá ní báǹkì. Eléyìí kẹtẹ bá gbà ẹ mọ̀ pé ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ wà ipò Ọlọ́run lè ń bá ṣòwò ẹni bá dẹ̀ bá ṣọ́ Ọlọ́run ṣòwò kò lè ṣọ́ọ̀tì. Àwọn sọ káàkiri wọ́n ní inclusion. Amanah cooperative gbogbo cooperative ó ti ṣètò yẹn nítorí gbogbo wa tí a bá jọ ń ṣètò ìdàgbàsókè owó a máa pera wa a máa kíra wa a máa bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ a mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọmọlàkejì wa ìmúlọ̀rẹ́ kan ìrẹ́kì sọ nígbà tá a rìn kéde ọ̀rẹ́ tímọ́tímọ́ ni wá bọ̀ tí nígbà tá a bẹ̀ sí ń dàgbà mo rí i pé wàhálà ayé ó fẹ́ máa yà wá ó bá ní kájọ dá business sílẹ̀ ṣé ẹni ní sì tó bá jí láàárọ̀ onígbà kọ́kọ́ sáré mọ̀ sí kí n tó sùn onígbà kọ́kọ́ sáré mọ̀ sí níta bá jọ ń ṣàjọṣe púpọ̀ àmàwara wa ara àǹfààní pé èèyàn wà ní Islamic cooperative ni àmàbára wa ṣe àṣepọ̀ kí n má fi ọ̀rọ̀ gùn wọ́n máa ń ní pé ká ṣe savings èmi máa ń sọ pé owó savings owó ọ̀lẹ ni tí owó savings kò ṣiṣẹ́ kankan abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe ló kàn jókòó tó ń wò ṣùgbọ́n tí a bá bára wa dòwò pọ̀ tá à ń bára wa sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò bá níwò yẹn lò tó bá tó fẹ́ni tó máa lò tó máa jèrè ń bẹ̀ òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ Islamic Welfare Cooperative ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ronú jinlẹ̀ a mọ̀ pé Amanah ó jẹ́ pàtàkì nínú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run á fún àwọn tó ń darí Ọlọ́run á kọ́ ọmọ ṣe wọ́n ti ṣe débi tó dé yìí á túbọ̀ fi dàgbàsókè sí i.
ṣé rí àwọn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ kìíní mo máa kí wọ́n kú oríire o mo kí yín kú oríire iṣẹ́ láti ẹgbẹ́ dání yìí lórí ìlànà Islam àdúrà mi ni pé ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ ṣe ọdún kìíní ọdún kejì ọdún kẹta ọdún kẹrin ẹ wá ṣe ọdún kẹẹ̀ẹ́dógún àdúrà mi ni pé kò ní tán sí báyìí.
ní ìgbà kan wọ́n ní kí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dá microfinance sílẹ̀ àìmọye microfinance ló jẹ́ pé wọ́n dálẹ̀ ìmí ọdún 5 sẹ́yìn ìmí ọdún 10 sẹ́yìn tó jẹ́ pé a ò bí wọn mọ́ rárá tó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé microfinance ni wọ́n táwọn èèyàn gbà pé àbúrò bíi báǹkì ni wọ́n. But for this organization to have existed for 15 years, I congratulate the management team. It means you are living the life that the Holy Prophet asked us to live, because that's the only way you could have survived. Tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó, nǹkan tó le gidi gan ni owó. Kí a wá yọ àwọn èèyàn tí ò ń ṣe pé bóyá tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ojú wa ń bì náà ni. Àwọn ní báǹkì kó gbá wọlé, àwọn tó dáwó síbẹ̀ òróró wọn gbà. But for 15 years you've been able to pilot the affairs of this organization successfully. I congratulate you and I say thank you to you.
The landmark achievements, according to other stakeholders, including the chairman Nakomio Ijebu Division, Shakirulai Sanwo, is due to integrity and focus of leaders put in the hands of affairs of the society.
Over the past 15 years, Amanah has evolved from the modest beginning into a symbol of hope and inspiration for our community and Islam at large. Alhamdulillah, as of today, the foundation has established its presence across the southwestern states of Ogun State, Lagos, Oyo, and Osun State, under the leadership of Alhaj Abdulrahman Olawale Jaguna. This growth exemplifies a profound understanding of the needs of our people and relentless efforts to address them. It is important to highlight that Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation remains steadfast in pursuing the objective for which it was established, gaining popularity due to diligence, dedication, fidelity, and sincerity of the professional managing its affairs. This success is largely attributed to the prudence, transparency, and integrity of the director of this organization, Alhaj Abdulrahman Olawale Jaguna, and his tireless team, who utilized their extensive knowledge, exemplary status, and experience to effectively manage the organization. We express our gratitude to Almighty Allah for this achievement thus far and implore Him to grant us even greater success and accomplishment in the future.
The event also witnessed fundraising for construction of 100 million naira Amanah Secretariat and presentation of award to the Managing Director Aranse Oluwa Business Venture Alhaji Aziz Araba for his contributions to the advancement of Amanah Islamic Welfare Foundation as well as impacting the society.
Àfúnni àmì ìdúpẹ́ yìí fún láti jẹ́ ìmọ̀rírì oore tí Ọlọ́run ń ṣe láti ọ̀dọ̀ yín fún Amanah Islamic Foundation and Islam in general. Congratulations.
Barakallahu fi. Amen. AZ, wọ́n wọ̀ tiẹ̀. Ọlọ́run kó bá a san ilé sáré.
Laws to make it easier for them to be able to access fund in order to give out to those ones out there.
Well, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. The journey of 15 years is not an easy journey. 15 years in the life of any organization is a great one. And we give thanks to Almighty God that God spared our lives to witness today. It has been a rough rider, but at the end of the tunnel, there is light. So I'm extremely happy seeing people coming all over Nigeria to celebrate here today. From a branch at Ijebu-Ode down to 10, 12, 15, 17. I think it's a great achievement. So we give thanks to Almighty Allah. And I give thanks to God that we've been able to impact on the lives of vulnerable people around us. People do come, they take loan, and they refund it as at when due. So it really gives me a lot of joy.
My recommendation, number one recommendation is having identified the benefit of Islamic cooperative, especially with their strengths in reaching out to people who actually need needs. I think it is high time for government to begin to partner with known and organized Islamic cooperative. This is necessary to make the impact that is required for the country. There's no gain saying that Nigeria as a nation is very challenged. Our economy is in a comatose. Yes, things are coming up gradually. But government has spent a lot in terms of intervention. But honestly, I'm of the opinion that these interventions are directed towards wrong channels. People that do not need intervention are people that are probably getting it. Government should begin to partner with cooperative, which, like I said, there seems are the lowest in the pyramid of institutions that offer financial support. So with this, they'll be able to get to the root, they'll get to the people who need these services, and with that, people will begin to grow from their poverty level to means of survival.
The purpose of establishing the foundation is to reinvent and to alleviate poverty among the people, most especially its members. And to the glory of God, we've been able to do that. We have most of our members who are benefiting. We have been able to get landed properties, and through that foundation, our members have been landowners, and most of them are living in their respective houses, and their businesses are flourishing to the glory of God.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We thank God for giving us today. It is a milestone in the history of Nakomio and Amanah. Nakomio happened to be the founding father of Amanah. It was established, it's a non-political and non-governmental organization. We established it in order to cater for the socio-economic of our people. Today, we thank God, the achievement is what we are celebrating today. Today marks the 15th edition anniversary of annual general meeting of the organization, Amanah. The achievement has been the landmark. One of the achievements, like my colleagues, my elders have said in their interview, is that one, as part of non-interest organization in Ijebu land, and even Nigeria as a nation, we have begun to at least spread across southern region of Nigeria, including Ogun State, Lagos, Osun State, and Oyo State, which means the branches has spread across all these southern region of Nigeria. So apart from that's one achievement. Apart from that, the fact that the member drive has been a huge success. So today we see the crowd, people turn out to at least celebrate with us and the achievement of this organization. Apart from
okay, when you talk of Amanah Islamic Foundation, it's a kind of empowerment program. It's not limited to only women, but because you ask specific question about women, I would say that a lot of women has benefited tremendously from the interest loan free. Itatu. Our women do go to Lapo, they go to several banks to collect loan with interest, and from records, 80% of them were unable to repay the loan. And this has contributed to a lot of untimely debts. But with this now, you collect the loan, you pay it with ease. Once you are highly committed, once you have a vision, once you have a focus, you'll be able to repay it in a very seamless manner.
Lẹ́yìn yẹn àfiwọ́